Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Wednesday edition of Rasaji Speaks. And we're so happy that you can be here today and just excited to no end about what's going on at COC. We're going to go through some major, how do you want to say, improvements the next few weeks. And by our Tucson event in May, you're going to be blown away. In May, you're going to be blown away. It's really cool. So we're having a good time with us. And today's topic on the Wednesday edition of Rasaji Speaks is going to be Radiate with Integrity, sharing your light and inspiring others. Radiate your integrity. I spent many years just in this lifetime on a journey of spirituality. I've been in and out of spiritual groups, a lot of times just jumping in from the outside to see what's going on. And I've been amazed to watch the different levels of consciousness and awareness. But at COC here, we're forming a community. What we do on Wednesdays at the gathering at 1 o'clock with Sister Lynette and 7:30 Eastern time with Sister Dawn is phenomenal. We have anywhere from 30 to 50 people from all over the world. And it's a really powerful thing to watch and listen to them share. It's what I call Tai Chi Gong therapy, right? Because the basics of the system, they're all doing their siddhanas, the right to practice. But I remember in Tibet, ending my 4th year of training and coming on to my 5th year of training, Boyang, Mahamaster Boyang, which means supreme, he said something to me that made me really start to think. He talked about spiritual integrity and he talked about spiritual character, spiritual integrity and spiritual character. And I noticed going in and out of a lot of these groups, having partnerships over the years, that it's really the character. Do we have spiritual character? Do we know how we get it? When we're doing our column exercises, when we're doing our siddhanas, the right to practice our spiritual purification, does it bring forth real integrity? And do we have spiritual character? Are we honoring the teachings of truth, simplicity, and love? And that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about the website being changed, because it's going to get a lot more simple. And we strive to be there. When last year we had to obviously make our move and get to where we did that, it happened in a 5 to 10 days window. So we're in the process, our webmaster, Andy, and Jonathan, that's in charge of our emails and is learning how to copy and write code, and under the mentorship of Andy Lloyd, who's been doing this for over 21 years. It's amazing to watch. They're going to go inside and completely rebuild the system. And so from San Antonio to Tucson, they'll have about a 9-week period. And underneath the platform we exist on, there'll be a brand new platform. And it'll reap with integrity. It'll reap with spiritual character. Visually, it won't be a lot of change. A lot of people like what they see visually. We'll dress it up a little bit, but it's going to operate so efficient, so simple, that my 86-year-old mom would be able to use it and do it. And I'm really happy about that. And I know you're going to be happy too. and especially the people that are coming to take a deeper look at what we're doing. It's amazing training on the site. It's amazing what we're doing. But back to character and integrity, when you're listening to the gathering, there's a real openness of people just to share what's going on. And most of the people, you will hear them share from their hearts and their souls and their minds. What's going on with their families, what's going on with their, mental and emotional state, and how Tai Qigong is empowering them to move forward, to make them more aware of why they are here on the earth today, what they are supposed to do, what they really truly came here to do. And one of the ups I wanted to share with you right away is that I want you guys to really dig deep in your heart and look at the mirror and know that during the time of San Antonio and Tucson, while Andy and John and Lynette and Master Dave are working so diligently to give you what you want, let's try to cut back on our response to those 4 team members and allow them to do what needs to be done to serve you even better. So I'm asking you way ahead of time to be aware of that, to be consciously, and to deal with them with respect, but also with patience. You've been very patient up until now, and the Lama really, really appreciates that. Technology is nowhere near perfect. As Paul said in Hebrews, we're not perfect beings, but let us go on into perfection. If you do your mirror meditations at least weekly, and you give it a good 30 minutes or more, you got your mala beads, you got your journal handy, you're reading off maybe your most recent column exercise, you're starting to put pep and action to your steps, you're starting to fall in love, not only with Abba or Brahm, your heavenly Father, but you're beginning to fall in love with his creation. That's really powerful. I can always tell when people are more balanced. You know how? Because the respect of their brothers and sisters in our organization, whether it's part of the team that works here in the home office, which there are actually 21 of us across the planet that are working behind the scenes of COC, or whether it's one of our teachers, our affiliates, doesn't matter. But are we working with respect? Are we trying to keep balance in our life? Because if we are, how we deal with people will be high on the list. And when we're not, we need to take a deep look at that. Because over the last couple of years, we've had people come and go that didn't really fit. They don't fit with us if they're just coming to get a little bit of energy, but yet they don't want to change. They're coming to get a little bit of power, but they don't want to respect the people they rub elbows with. They still have an agenda behind them, and they're not willing to empty the cup of that agenda so Lama Ji and Master David can fill it up again. But if you're that person, then the circle of chi is the right place for you. And if you are that kind of character and integrity, all are welcome. If you can handle the heat, you can stay in the kitchen, you're those people. I'm so grateful that you're here with us today. We are thankful for your support in many, many, many ways. And we are thankful to today that we have over 34,000 subscribers here on YouTube and an email list that's growing off the chart. And I'm very grateful to all of our workers at COC, our family members, and to all of our members that one day will be in the millions. Can you imagine? One day we'll be in the millions. And our message of hope, of integrity, of respect, what Boyan called spiritual character will come forth. It's hard to be very spiritual and not have character. I don't care how evolved we might think that we are. Keep that in mind. Barak Bashad, may the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow on Thursday, bright and early. Don't be late. We're going to have some exciting things to share with you. God bless you and have a wonderful day and a wonderful evening. See you soon.